Good afternoon, everybody. This is David B69, and we are doing a broadcast here, and we are going to be playing the Dodgers again. We had a comeback yesterday. It was a marvelous win for us. And it was like really important that we got a nice big win. So it's good to see that we're doing well. Just double checking to make sure our stream is live. As you know, I stream these to Twitch and release them afterwards on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is David B69, so please go and if you follow me on Twitch, I appreciate it, and you can follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube. I try to been consistently doing at least one a day, trying to get baseball games out there. Generally, I try to just do broadcast Monday through Friday, but I'll have the releases set through the weekend. So I generally try to get that done. So let's get started on today's game. We got Kershaw against Nola. Should be a very important game. Before we do that, I wanted to make sure I put this at the end of last stream, and I just want to make sure people understand I'm hitting my hitting difficulty is All-Star difficulty, and I am doing All-Star at pitching. So it's like I'm not what's called. I don't have. It's like what's called. It's like the only thing that's like maybe helping a little bit is I have assistant fielding decisions, but that's generally the default setting, so it's not really that big of a deal in my opinion. But I am using All-Star difficulty, using Strike Zone 3 for the hitting view. It's just something I'm very comfortable with, and so I can see the ball and best. I use a red PCI color, just easier to see, and at least 70% transparency, because that way it's comfortable, but it's not like too overbearing. So let's get to playing. The only thing I've seen that's a little abnormal this year is there is a high, and I mean high, amount of home runs being hit. Whoa. Who is it? I wasn't reading that. I just hit skip. Yeah, so I'm not. I think it was basically telling me somebody who was on not hitting well, so I really don't care. As long as they're rested, they can get out of their streak. But you can see Nola's having a 1.71 ERA, and Kershaw and everything is like in the twos, so this isn't going to be an easy matchup.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Ready now, Justin Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today. The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's Corey Seager, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Catch is made out there by Mccutchen, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Wow.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Grounded up the first baseline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 8. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
And that's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across.
I thought I'd be
score.
controlling the pitcher and I was controlling the catcher, so I was pulling down.
You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice
possible
approach.
spot.
You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases.
Wow.
The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, You don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
3-0 now. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Yeah, you see Harper, he has 21 home runs. Like, that's an insane amount for this time of the year.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike.
And I'm only hitting the normal swing. I never hit power swing.
Runners are at
or
first
contact.
and third with none out.
I only swing with normal.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese.
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way.
Wow.
Nope. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 32 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch.
I don't know why I was shooting at that.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
He has an average arm, but
here's Neil Walker. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch.
1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Quinn is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Roman Quinn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Wow.
So the base is empty here with one away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Shouldn't have swung at that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew Mccutchen. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
At the plate, Scott Kingery.
The second baseman.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be a strike or not.
But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-2. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
2-0 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Muncie. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3rd inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Muncie with a swing and a deep drive to right. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 5-2 LA.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Rhys Hoskins will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he's safe. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
That was an ugly slide.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play. Fouled away.
I didn't mean to have him tag up from second. I know Hoskins has no speed. But
ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 5-3. Now batting, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him.
No, what the hell?
No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Is he hurt?
Now batting.
He didn't move.
That Mckinstry.
I think it was just stuck in an animation, I guess.
Into the box now, Zach Mckinstry, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. One down.
The pitcher, number 22.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch. And a fine play there for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Low for ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-3.
Okay.
Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And 3 walks against
Digging
Kershaw.
in, Neil Walker set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. Strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in a very shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're still down 5-3. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Wow.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in now, Scott Kingery. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Two and oh now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
I just made him throw a lot of pitches.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
There's off the signage out there.
A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 22 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
It's that Boys and Girls Club sign. Miami.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the captain, JT.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle.
Crap.
Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Over to Muncie, and they double him up.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Next up is Max Muncie. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Oops.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I got like 1 inning left.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Dustin May is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 85, Dustin May.
But Kershaw is not going to be involved in the decision.
So digging in now, Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit.
The third baseman, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And depending on what happens to these first 2 batters, I might have to take Nola out of the game.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1.
If I have some kind of
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
You know, with 2 outs, I'm not taking the pitcher out. But I'm not taking the pitcher out.
Striding in, Aaron Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Aaron Nola.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This remains a 5-all ball game. Into the box now, Zach Mckinstry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1 for count.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll come in here at 263, still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, taken by Walker. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 68.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Stripling stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Muncie ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Wow.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
I'm just trying to give Nola a victory. Got a
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our two starters fared. It's our starter comparison. He's set. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next to the Dodgers. The first base.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for LA. This remains a 5-all ball game. Drew Jackson will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 65. Drew.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
should get Robinson out, warmed up just in case if I do take the lead.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouled away. And right into the shift. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to left field.
And that's number 100.
Up, and they have taken the lead. JT Realmuto has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now I feel really good because we can get Nola to win.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Peterson to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
So you're playing this game. Just swing normally.
Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making
I don't
fun
think
right
guest
now.
pitch either. I can't imagine if you use guest pitch how many
Scott
home runs you
Alexander
can hit.
answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Standing in now, Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Walker waits on the 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, the arm slot is weird.
Back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is a strike 3
outside.
call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Roman Quinn. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 7-5. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 30, David Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 home. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit.
And
now we'll see.
That's the game.
He brings it in, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
7-5 tonight's final. The Philadelphia Phillies get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Apologize, my dog decides to bark. So we've taken the first 2 against the Dodgers, which is really shocker. And we got
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 7-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 5-1. Marcell Ozuna was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Braves to victory over the Red Sox, 9-0. The Marlins finished off a 3-game sweep as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 8-2. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 6-2. The Chicago Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 5-2. The Pirates swatted 4 home runs in this one as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings over the Cardinals, 11-9. Carlos Estevez got his 2nd W of the season, leading the Rockies to a win over the Giants, 5-4. The Padres halted their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 6-3. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers, 5-4. The Orioles starting pitcher, number 53, won his 4th game thus far as the Orioles defeated the Indians 4-2. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-4. Ramon Laureano collected a total of 4 driven in as Oakland took down the Mariners 6-5. The Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
I actually don't feel too bad on the home runs thing. I mean, Harper, yeah, he has 22 and is leading by everybody by 6 home runs. But Atlanta has a guy with 16. Has also a couple people with 13 and a guy with 11. And it's like I threw him my other guy. So they have 4 guys in the top 9, and as much as I do. So as crazy as it is, not too crazy. Nola got a 6-win decision. His ERA popped over 2 now because of that 5 runs that he gave up. But he's having a really, really good time. So, anyway, until next time, you can see we have a 6-game lead on the division. Doing really well. So, I think things are looking good. Like I said, we played one more against the Dodgers, and we got St. Louis. Then we go on a road trip to LA and Colorado before facing the Mets and the Nationals at home. So, anyway, until next time, this is David B69, and I'm out.